Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps Gold and playing hardball and the Second World War. So it is 1943, we are fighting at Prokhorovka, part of the biggest tank battle in human history. There are indeed a lot of tanks here, 5th Guards Division or something, that the Soviets sent into our troops trying to break through here. But let's see what happens. We have a lot of Tiger tanks at least. And they have also planes around, like these here. The Yak 9D, which I dislike most from all the Soviet planes, because it has the highest initiative, so that makes things very dangerous for our pilots. They've got another Spark here that shot down some of our very expensive Messerschmitts. And, well, otherwise, well, down here not so much is happening, but we decided to clear out these troops here first, so they can't get to Belenkino. And indeed, I'm grateful for all your comments and for pointing some stuff out, and it's true that our right flank is very, very weak, but that's due to the fact that they had so many troops here, so we needed to shift them around a bit, and that's also why I'm not going close to the town of Maloya Blonovo over here, but we shall check it out today. But I hope that they think that we are actually not interested in it right now, and they are also rather pushing their forces here, but I would expect that they have way more around here, and it's probably a good idea to let them, you know, like to draw in more troops over here. And we've destroyed a number of T-34s here, so this is like a huge graveyard of tanks and other equipment that we've produced here around the river Donetsk over there. Well, and the KV-1C over here is, yeah, is rather lucky, so we are never shooting them really, although we should hit them. And let's start with this one now. So we've got ammo for one more strike before we... Ah, yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, but only 2 suppressed. Okay. Tja. That's not good. But they will get replacements, probably. And then their experience drops some more. So we're not going to destroy them now. The idea is that our Gebirgsjäger will mess up the conscripts. And then our tank can drive forward, but against 8 KV-1C, our Panzer 4H over here is not competitive enough, and I don't want to... I mean, we could probably... No, we cannot make them surrender right now. They're not suppressed enough. Crap. But maybe if they are actually less experienced, then our artillery strike will be more effective. I don't know. Here, you guys need new ammo and fuel. We are not shooting them, but rather use a combined fire so we can destroy a whole battalion all at once with our engineer sortying in. So, and then here, these conscripts need to go away. They are relatively experienced here, the survivors of socialism, communism, Stalinism, and the Wehrmacht attacks. Let's give them a good... let's go firstly here with our pioneers. Then this... yeah, you can actually... yeah, let's drive here. And that's only 9, so we're not going to mess them up in one go. Okay, no. But then let's drive the Tiger here. Artillery fires. And you fail your attack, of course. 8 are suppressed at least, so our engineers go in with all the flanking tanks all around. And you also underperform. 7 are left. Yeah, we're not going in with the Panthers, but here it's a kind of a problem. Because we are being flanked, but with 2 flankers it should be okay, right? Come on. Yeah, very good. They never shot back. And then this Panther can drive maybe here to block anything that could come from there. We are out of sight of these conscripts. And then thanks to our better optics in this one, our Spy Panther. And in here the experienced Carsten. We can look at the town. Oh, there's a T-34 down there. That is sort of a problem, so we need to take that guy out. Maybe we are ignoring these conscripts here, and they are entrenched at 9, so I would think they are actually just staying there. They are probably not going for Belinkino over here. But in case a plane flies in, like they don't know that we are here, it would be good to have our flag here. Yeah, and let's drive there. Although, wait a second. So they know that the tiger is here, so they see us now. This guy could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to attack our engineers. But they also know that, or they knew that the Panther is here, so that's not happening. I think they're just staying there. But let's not show them our flag. Then let's drive here, just in case. Someone might drive in. Although, no, 1 second. Firstly, we wanted to look around, right? So we've got enough movement points here. We drive through the forest. Oh, there's no one there. Okay. Then let's fall back out of sight. Hiding in the woods. Then you drive here. And you drive... Yeah, now they can't get past these here, so let's rather be here. So, like that. That's actually positive for us. I had thought that they had some flak and artillery behind the town. But that's actually good for us. So, and now I've got a plan for our infantry. We do have our engineers, our blitz pioneers here, that can reach the town and mess up these conscripts there. So we can, I think we are going to take at least the western part and the center of town. But what we need to do is to neutralize artillery, all the artillery here, and especially the anti-air unit. So like this flak here, the 37, and the spark up there. Those are our primary objectives right now. And of course we need to shoot down the Yak 9D, and we could probably start with that one. Yeah, let's drive here with our... Although, no, wait a second. Like, actually, you guys. That's 5 and 4. Yeah, let's actually do this with this guy here. You drive there. And then we are firing at them, because if we hit them... Oh, we hit only 2. Should have been 5. Then our guy here would have had a good chance to even completely destroy them, which is now not happening, of course. But you actually shoot them very nicely at 7, and now they have 2 left. Let's bring in... Is this here our attack guy? Yeah, he's the better one. And you are... Ah, yeah, oh, by the way, so I need to remember this here. The capital letters, that's the better reckless fighter, and the small letters, the small t's, this is the Otto Kittel with initiative +2. So then he gets the kill. Let's fly here. And then he shoots them down. With flanking planes should be okay against only 2, right? Come on. I don't have a super good feeling, but come on. Don't let them shoot you down. No! Oh, goodness. Oh, always so stressful here. Then, our Jagdgeschwader 52 with our ace, Erich Hartmann. You soften up the conscripts. You fail the attack. And then let's fly... here, because, or should we be, no, let's fly here, because I want our Kanonenvogel to destroy this Guards T-34 here. That's probably for the best. Or Tiger, on the other hand, could also do the job easily. But the 2 Tigers here, so this guy is going to drive around here, and then we will mess up the BA, the recon. And then this guy needs to drive here or around. Yeah, if our Kanonenvogel destroys them, that would be the best to end up here. Yep, we're definitely using our Kanonenvogel. So, Jagdgeschwader 52 gets out of the way. We could actually... Yeah, let's actually fly here. Above them. Like this. And then we can use our Heinkel, by the way, to carpet bomb the conscripts and the western Prokhorovka. Reducing the enemy's prestige as well, because this is the victory hex. Let's start with that. Nice. Good attack. And then we've got our Jagdgeschwader as defenders. These guys are suppressed at 5. I had hoped for more suppression. Yeah, let's do this here first. So you guys drive around like so. We can look around. Aha, no one is behind them. Yeah, we need to do something against this artillery first, maybe, to reduce risks and to make sure that we really mess up this guy. Although they will most likely surrender anyway. But our engineers will go here, attack there. Fortunately for us, they changed into the anti-tank stance. So we don't have to suffer any artillery support. We have our heavy artillery here. Yeah, let's bring... Well, that would be good. Like if you guys... We need to shoot at the 37mm and at this one here, but I also want to reduce the heavy one here as much as possible. But it would be good. This Tiger goes here, destroys the 76 with this flanking, and this guy goes here and destroys the artillery. I think that would be the best for the best. Yeah. And then we kind of don't need to worry too much about the T-34s for the moment. We can rather even destroy them via airstrike. So, where's our Kanonenvogel here? Our U-87G, you guys. Fly down here. Come on, you can destroy them, right? Like, oh. Well, it's not guaranteed. Come on. Come on, don't fail us. It's important. Yes, excellent. No, I'm stupid. Oh, no. Why did I do that? Oh, no. Oh, no, that was so stupid. Why did I do that right now? We wanted to make them surrender. Oh, now they are getting away. Oh, God. Why did I do that? That was stupid. Oh. Why did this happen? Why did I do that? Well, then let's shoot at these guys. That was a mistake. So, here. Engineers go in. They do 11. Yeah, we need one shot at them. They could end up here 1, 2, 3, but only shoot at this one. You go here 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Our Wurfrahmen can go here and then fire at this artillery. Yeah, let's do that. Because I've got a plan for more infantry. After wiping out the conscripts, our grenadiers go into this here. The grenadiers can take out the anti-tank gun. And then our long legs do a little marathon here through the fields. And then take the center, and then they can finish up. This one, however, there's a Katyusha here. But we should be able to mess that one up as well. So, our Wurfrahmen, you go here. And by the way, let's not shoot them yet. You go here. You fire at the 76 there. That was a bad shot. You guys. But by the way, they're suppressed at 6. You guys shoot there. And you completely fail the attack. Come on. They're suppressed at 12. Well, then the grenadiers... Oh, no. Firstly, here our engineers. Yeah, but we have... Oh, yeah, actually... Well, we've got a second chance here with the grenadiers. So engineers, they might even wipe them out. Who knows? Oh, yeah, excellent. Excellent. Okay. Okay, so that compensates my stupidity here. Grenadiers go in, take over. Western part. So now we've got another flanker here. Now you guys fire at the artillery there. That was an okay shot. And they're completely suppressed. Awesome. Now, so we don't have a flanker here. This tiger, yeah, we can actually totally mess them up with flanking grenadiers, flanking tiger here. Come on. And you fail the attack. And they are fleeing and they are in the way now. What a crap. But the grenadiers... Yeah, you can take them out, right? With flanking tiger here. And no artillery support from there. Come on. Yes, good. Okay, at least that. Now, our Brummbär could drive in. Yeah, now they are really in the way here. What a crap. Long legs, however, run in. Yeah, and then we need to do something about the Katyusha there. Yeah. I had the feeling that this would not work. By the way, let's drive down here to prevent... to defend our flankers there. Yeah, I want the Sioux to end up here, actually. And that was the plan, so we can shoot at the flak. At this 37. Oh, what a crap. That was my fault. I shouldn't have destroyed them yet. I should have attacked the recon first. That was stupid. I got ahead of myself here. U-tank, that's only 5 against these guys, and we need to do something against them. Yeah. Oh man. That's really not good here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. These grenadiers, they were just a backup. We have 2 artillery strikes at range 3. Well, I mean, we could probably destroy this one here with the Hummel. Here we do 9 against 9. Yeah, okay, and this one is only 10, but 7. The Hummel, so the Hummel should be a bit stronger. Yeah, crap, I wanted to use the Hummel against the other artillery there. Or, if we use our Hummel... Like this one here. No, here. Where's the other one? This one. Here. To destroy this one, but it's quite the gamble. And then we couldn't get over there. But well. Yeah, but we can do it, right? That's 3 even on soft targets. That's the question, if we can destroy this one here. But well, then we have another shot with the... Or... No. But then we would have another shot with this Hummel. This could go here, if this doesn't work. And then I really want the Tiger to end up there, so we can attack the Katyusha. So come on. That's super important now, guys. Destroy this one. Yes, very good. So now our Tiger... drives here. And we are... Oh, let's just wait there for a second. Now our Sioux goes here and fires at the flak. Come on, give us a good shot. And you fail your attack. And they are only suppressed at 7. And that ruins everything again. Unless we can do something here. So, this Tiger can destroy this one, and then this tiger goes here. We need to mess up the artillery there. Yeah. So, and they have only one with the flanking tiger, but we are being flanked here with this guy as well. Which is why we might want to attack here, but this tiger needs to end up here to attack the spark. So we need to get rid of the Su-152, the monster, over there. But we should probably shoot at it with someone. And then our tanks can go in, but we need to shoot them once, I guess. And yeah, the Hummel. Or here, you guys, yeah, you have, oh yeah, you have 9 against hard targets, and here we also have 9. So maybe let's use the Brummbär. We cannot really get in range with anything anyway, so using the Brummbär there. And you fail your attack, of course, but, yeah, excellent, they're suppressed. Well, actually, maybe our recon could even do the job. Although, no, let's not take the risk. We are not, no, we're not doing that. We're using our tanks. There, because this was super important. And then the tiger goes here. Tiger. It's also important that this guy is gone. But we need the Hummel. Can the Hummel do anything? Yeah, okay, no, you guys. Yeah, it's kind of crap now. Everything is crap. Well, let's attack this one first. So the tiger attacks the Katyusha. And you fail the attack. Because they should have been completely destroyed. But our long legs can finish up the 76 here. Rugged defense, but still destruction. Very good. Now we can't follow up with anybody. And they will most likely drive in someone. Oh, that's actually a good trap here. Oh, however, oh god. Oh. They could also drive in there, but then we are kind of not blocking them anymore. Not sufficiently, at least. They will most likely come in here. Hummel gets a shot at this one. Oh. Now, come on. Here, Spark. Destroy them. No! Oh, man. They also get away. And I bet that these just two will shoot down some planes now. So the problem is we can't use anybody to destroy this one here, because they will surely, yeah. And how about our Ultra U? This could work with our Ultra U. Should we do this? Like, if anybody, then our super ace Hans Ulrich Rudel could do it. Attack and defense +9. Like, he's actually the only chance that we have to do this. Because we kind of need to hold the line here. But also, it would be good to have someone here. But I wanted this tiger to end up here so we can attack the artillery there. And if this guy drives down here, that wouldn't be so bad. Because now we need to defend our Brummbär there. Someone could just drive in like this and attack them and totally mess them up. And yeah, so we have to have someone here. Which is not good. So that means if we go here, yeah, well then, but we would free up our U. Let's have you guys here. And then we fire at the artillery. That was a good shot for a change, but only 4 are suppressed. Then you guys are driving around, or our Ultra Tiger, which only would do 9. Now then you guys get the kill, although you are only auxiliary, but then they are also a double strike here. Okay, and you of course fail the attack. They get away. Crap. But we are taking southeastern Prokhorovka. And we have a defensive Brummbär here. So, and now this Tiger. Oh no, actually, yeah, crap. Now Rudel could do the job. Yeah, now everything was wasted. Rudel could have gone in there in the first place, but well, then we would have wasted the Tiger attack. Now let's do it. The flak needs to go away. Otherwise, well, on the other hand, like the flak might not do something. I can maybe bear. By the way, here's Bear. Alt N. Let's rename him properly. I noticed this last time. It's Bear, not Bar. Focke-Wulf. 190A. There. He can do it, right? Like if anybody, any fighter, pilot, come on. Come on. And first we look around. Oh, there's... Oh! Lieutenant General Rotmistrov. Come on, guys. Yeah, excellent. They didn't expect that. Then our Ultra U with Rudel is attacking the artillery here. Nice. Artillery is gone. We have 2 fighter defenses here, 1 fighter here. So those planes are okay. Then we can... This here is our attack guy at strength 13 now. But let's attack the T-34s now. Yeah. Yeah, we are not getting close over here. Let's destroy the tanks. 7, good. And then you guys, you are messing up the Sioux. 7, alright. And then you guys can actually fly back. Yeah, let's do that. They are getting some fuel. And actually this fighter... No, we are actually rather weakening the others here. Tiger. Yeah, actually we can mess them all up. Oh yeah, that's actually even better. This anti-tank gun. Can you guys do anything that would be 4? Also 4. Yeah, I think it's better if these 2 are gone. And then they are already so suppressed. So I think we are using our Sonderkraftfahrzeug here with the attack hero. So that should be better. Than we are weakening them. So they are not posing a threat even if they go forward and shoot and attack our other units here. So, but by the way, that was excellent that we destroyed the artillery here. Because that could have shot at our Wurfrahmen. And we need someone here to block this one, by the way. Unless... Yeah, okay, no. Yeah, let's do it. You guys go here. They might even flee. Oh yeah, they're going to flee there. So you are driving here. We are using the flanking Tiger, although we are being flanked by these guys. Oh god. And they shoot one of our guys, of course. Well. And then this Tiger is destroying the T-34 here. Reducing the flanking here. And then this Tiger, like you guys could provide some distraction. Or you sortie. No. Then we would suffer another one to destroy this guy. Can you do it without casualties here? Come on. You can, right? Yeah, we need to get them out of the way. Yeah, and I think this tiger should be here. So, destroy them. Good. And then we go here, because then they can only get onto these tiles. You guys get new ammo, and then even if the guards go in boldly to attack our Brummbär, they will get a defensive strike with the Wurfrahmen and be totally messed up. And they cannot get to our Hummel now. Very good. Can we still sortie something? No, we can't. Okay. They could go here or someone... No, they can't drive past these two tiles here. So the only guys could be the Soviet engineers to get here, which would be dangerous for our Wurfrahmen. And that's actually quite the risk here, but yeah. Yeah, it would have been good to have a tiger here, actually. That's how I originally pictured it. But well. So what planes do we have? We have this guy. You can only be a defensive fighter. You need ammo and fuel. Yeah, we're not driving there. Well, I mean, like, we would have a defensive strike there. And we need some defense for these guys. But we could also have one fighter here. Although I would prefer to attack them. Can we actually destroy these guys there? Yeah, but they are not dangerous for us. But they can't stay there. And this Wurfrahmen is in grave danger, however. Like, if these engineers come out, like, in theory, they could put them here to attack our Wurfrahmen, but it would be super reckless. Give up all the entrenchment and then just move in the tank or so. But I speculate that they won't do that. So let's rather pull them back. And by the way, let's pull them back here. And then this guy is driving down there. So. And it would be nice to destroy the Katyusha here. We have 3 planes. I think we should do that. And let's have... Although, well, maybe we should be very defensive now. We don't know. Well, I mean, we destroyed 1 plane, and I think 2 turns ago, several others. But we might be in range now. Maybe they have even more planes now. So let's see, like these guys, they could go here. Yeah, but this fighter here, this fighter is defending all of them, but we might want another one. Although this one is defending here. Yeah, defense-wise, here we are okay. Not here, this one is defending there. These guys, this artillery drives here. Because the next turn, we can pound the engineers over there with our heavy artillery. So you guys go there. And then this flak. Yeah, actually it would be good to have 1 flak here. But then the guards might attack them. And then we only have 1 Brummbär as a defender. And that's probably not enough. And then we might flee here. This guy goes there and completely destroys them or so. So let's not do that. Yeah, crap. So, I think we are keeping this Focke-Wulf here as a defender for the tanks. And this guy has the best defense in case this guy shoots at us. We might lose one, which is total crap. But then defense-wise, let's actually bring you guys here. So we are not sorting or doing anything here. And then you drive here and you protect the others there. And by the way, we don't really need our grenadiers over here. We have engineers, grenadiers in our long legs, so let's actually drive down here. And then we can help out there and hold the line. Over here, let's drive there. That's a slight risk if someone snuck in, but I don't think so. Okay, there. You guys march down here as well. The Gebirgsjäger will take position in these woods here. So then we've got some more planes. Let's make a trap. They can see, what do they see? These guys see them, but they can see this flag, so that no one is probably attacking our Wurfrahmen. Via airstrike, at least. We have the fighters here. We have only one fighter to protect our U, but two for this one. Now, I think our defense is already set up pretty nicely here. Maybe too good. They might attack over here. But we could have a fighter here to defend our Vogel. Two guys. This one. Here we are good, I guess. This guy could actually also stay here just in case a plane flies in. Yeah, although no, let's go here. To defend our Panther. Like if we go here, they can see us, and if there's another spark around, that might drive in or so. Although, well, they don't know that the Panther is here. But we can have this fighter at 32. Let's fly here. Or here. Yeah, that's actually better. And then we will discourage anybody from flying towards the tiger there. So, then we've got two more planes. Maybe we're actually attacking this one, and then we have another defense here. Although it would be more important to weaken the tanks. And it would be good to destroy the Katyusha. But let's rather be defensive right now. Because we made quite some progress here, and we have the time, and they're not going to muster new forces right now. Which is actually a problem, which is why we will use the Tiger next turn to drive here to block any reinforcements from coming in over here. But it will actually, like, they will have to pay for the replacements. So maybe they're rather investing any prestige into replacements rather than new units. That's what I would hope. For this KV here. For the Katyusha, this guy, and then possibly the Spark. But I would also think that they are actually using the Spark to drive here and shoot at the plane or something. but chances should be relatively slim. But they will probably shoot one down or so, which is super annoying. So, but they know that the planes are here. But they might want to overwhelm our Jagdgeschwader with another one. So let's have one plane here. Here the flak should actually, yeah, I think everybody is safe enough here. Over our engineers, but they can't see the engineers, so let's fly here with one guy. And then the other one we can use for attack. So yeah, here we've got enough flak and everything. So then you guys, you are attacking the KV. And this here is our movement for Wolf. Yeah, I don't see anything better actually. This guy could drive this one. He could drive 1, 2, and then hangs there. Yeah, it's really only the engineers that we have to worry about over there. So let's attack the KV. Although no. We're attacking the other one here, this one, because then our Messerschmitt also has one defensive fighter. Okay, like that then. So, could have been worse. But it could have been much better. So, let's see, are there, you guys? Oh, you can actually use a lot of ammo there. Okay. So then we are done. Ending the turn. Oh, it's going to be cloudy next day, probably. 80% cloudiness. Oh, we've got planes. Oh, double strike. Wurfram. Lots of planes coming in. Oh, no. Oh. A T-34. Oh, no. Come on. Ambush. Oh, come on. Why? And we totally mess up the fight. Oh, man. But, like, the planes could have caused quite some trouble there. So that's actually... Like, where did this guy come from? Yeah, I mean, okay, we were here in the open. And they found the opening, but only... Well, they wanted to drive in here, huh? Where did this guy come from? He must have been here. Well, this is still the general. Ah, crap. So that was also expensive. But could have been worse. So. But I think after this turn, this next turn, our situation will be much better. Doesn't look like they got any units here. They got replacements, yep. Oh, and they've got another T-34 there. But now I think we can destroy this T-34 here, which already got replacements. Yeah. I had hoped that these guys could actually take the fortifications there, but actually it's also kind of a good kill zone here on the river. So let's see. Yeah, and they got replacements. And you guys, you have 2 fuel left, so you could mess them up now. And indeed, they came in. The guards came in there. But now they get mauled. They're going to get mauled now. And we could actually probably take someone prisoner now. Because we've got the firepower. Good thing is that thanks to our defensive positioning, all these planes, like none of them actually did anything bad to us, right? I didn't see it. No, they didn't. They didn't see our fighters, huh? Or they didn't care or something. Or maybe they wanted to attack our Jagdgeschwader, but then realized that actually we had this guy here. So this here is an Il-2M3 tactical bomber. Heavy fighter, kind of. Fighter bomber. Ilyushin 4, strategic bomber. this here, La-5, the better fighter, but with less initiative, and a Yak-90, another one of those, okay. And Petliakov. Well, and this guards KV-1B here, or maybe we can make this guy here surrender. Let's see, we do have quite some firepower now. Artillery goes 1, 1, 2, 3. We can shoot at the engineers. This guy could also go here 1, 1, 2, 3, and even shoot at the tanks there. Yeah. So, but this was pretty nasty here with the Sioux. Not sure if we got lucky or unlucky, but these guys are pretty cracked troops. At 3 experience stars and massive overstrength there. Like, I think they had 14 even. And by the way, this general has 15. At experience 400. So, well, and that concludes today's episode. Many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. My frustration, like, I mean, okay, of course it must have been very frustrating for the German soldiers. Like, they fought pretty well and still lost the war. Although, well, actually they lost Stalingrad. But, like, for the individual soldier, I think it must have been extremely frustrating. But yeah, here we are. So, and that concludes it. Many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, how about you show that by clicking the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you never ever miss an episode again on Playing Hardball. And as always, the comment section is all yours. You're heartily invited to share your thoughts and historical knowledge or anything else that's on your mind. Yeah, and again, many thanks for your past comments. Yeah, and if you haven't had any chances yet, I would recommend to have a look at these fighter tactics in these 2 videos and about what I was talking before a little bit. Like, it's kind of interesting, like the history, so to speak, of this Messerschmitt Bf-110C. Yeah, and many thanks for pointing out in the comments that these different planes seem to have had a different reception amongst the Axis troops. But I guess it also depended, like, what they did or so, yeah, what kind of jobs they had. And I think most of the time, the Wehrmacht troops actually got the worst of the fighting and fought in the first line. So you could even argue that, like this heavy fighter plane / tactical bomber or fighter bomber, this Messerschmitt variant, yeah, was actually only a good plane if there wasn't such a great threat from enemy fighters, probably. But on the other hand, like in this game, I feel that they usually stay clear of them, so they usually don't attack them. I think I saw it only once, right? Wasn't it in Sicily or so? But I think that was because the fighter planes were much, much better. Yeah. And maybe that's also one idea. Like, that was the idea, maybe, that these guys here, like with the Flying Fortress, for example, that the enemies wouldn't dare really to attack them. Or if they did, then they would not be effective because they would be shot down immediately or something. But anyway, I'm going to check if I find anything on Lieutenant General Rotmistrov, but I have the feeling that this is just another fantasy. But we shall see. So, many thanks. See you next time. Bye-bye.